local resident in Taipei's Da'an district has been documenting the number of rats they've caught on glue traps set up at home since November last year.
A few years ago, there were 1 or 2 occasions of seeing a rat or two coming into our home. We thought our home was an isolated case, but later we realized that it was really unusual. It's been really frequent.
Their 6th-floor apartment in Taipei's Da'an district has been infested with rats for about half a year now. They also say that they can often feel rats entering their home while watching television in the living room. Moreover, the rats have learned to survive and now know not to ingest rat poison placed around their home, leaving them no choice but to lay down glue traps all over the apartment. Since September last year, they've caught nearly 20 rats in total.
We filed a report, but we're not sure what kind of help we'll get. I don't exactly know how many rats there are in my home, so I can only stay vigilant and place glue traps in the meantime.
At least 6 rats are huddling here at the parking lot near Silly Night Market, with pigeons lingering around them. Over at Taipei Zoo, a Toko toucan was seen flinging a large rat around with its beak. An alarmed visitor reported the bizarre sighting to zookeepers, who say they're dealing with the problem as an emergency. But how many rats exactly are there in Taipei? How has the population changed? City Councilor Miao Po-ya says that they didn't hear any specific numbers cited during the city government's press conference on Tuesday.
Is there not a single expert around you, or have you not bothered to consult experts? You're referencing a methodology from 20 years ago. Experts now believe the estimation made with it is in fact inaccurate. Of course, if you're not making an estimation, then the number of rats won't increase because you're not monitoring the rat population at all.
Mayor Chiang Wan-an said that the central government does not have a rat monitoring protocol for local governments, while Miao said Taipei used to have its own methodology. They said it was deemed obsolete in 2015, but there still isn't an alternative. Meanwhile, Hong Kong media AM 750 published an article urging travelers in Greater Taipei to avoid unhygienic areas amid recent hantavirus cases.
Be it the Ministry of Health and Welfare or the Centers for Disease Control, central government agencies have repeatedly stated that there isn't a worsening trend of hantavirus in Taipei.
After 12 years without, it seems that it's time for Taipei to implement rat population monitoring again, especially with the recent hantavirus cases and rat sightings.